انا من مديرة من الشمال، وصار لي هون 15 سنة. يعني انا بلشت اشتغل بالمنقوش من لما كان عمري شي 13 14 سنة. كنت اشتغل مع اخوالي بلبنان عندن معجنات عجاج، بعتقد اهل الشمال كلنا بيعرفوا وين هيدي يعني. وبلشنا شغل هونيك وحبيت المصلحة يعني، وجيت لهون سبحان الله ماني حابب اشتغل عند العالم، بدي اشتغل شي لوحدي. وبلشنا هيك بمحل صغير بكارلتون، فليتني فيه شي تقريبا شي 13 سنة. هذا المحل كان خيي يشتغل فيه، هو اول واحد بلشه، وعملنا الاحجام الكبيرة والميجا ميرا والميجا اوش. وبعدين انا رجعت اشتريته لهذا المحل والحمد لله والله. عندنا الميجا اوش اللي ما في حدا باستراليا بيعمل هذا القياس، والميجا ميتر صراحه هي اختراع خيي ما انا اختراع يعني.
قديش كبره يعني كم شخص؟
بتعمل اقل شيء الميجا ميتر بتعمل اقل شيء 12 شخص.
ميجا اوش ميجا اوش
الميجا اوش الميجا ميتر بتعمل تقريبا شيء 6 7.
اوكي بدك تعمل لي واحده؟
هيدي السيجنتشر تبعتنا. هلا بعمل لك واحده من كل وحده. هيدي بنعملها بكيلين ونص عجين. عليها تقريبا حوالي الكيلو من الجبنه. بيبر تشيكن، مكسيكانا، باربيكيو تشيكن، ميت لافرز. اربع طعمات على كل وحده بيجي اوف يور تشويس يعني. هيدي عملتها تراديشنال، لحمه، جبنه، زعتر، لبنه. حنعمل هيدي. بنعمل طبعا المنقيش التراديشنال، زعتر، جبنه، لحمه، اللبنه، الشنغليش، السبانخ مع جبنه، الشعيبيات، القطع الصغيره كلياته موجود. وبنعمل البرجرز، لحمه، تشيكن. عندنا مستر بيس برجرز هلا زدناها على المنيو نهار الخميس. بنعمل فرابايز، ولا من ليمون مين تروبيكال، نوتيلا شايك، اوريو شايك، بيسكوف. بنعمل سويت ديزرتس، ماس، زيت. بنفتح من 6 ل 3، 2 3 و4، خميس جمعة سبت بنضل ل 9 بالليل، واحد بنسكر الساعة 2.
فيرست امبريشن هيدا اكبر منقوشه شايفها بحياتي. فيرست امبريشن عم نحكي عن منقوشه فيها 2 كيلو عجين، 2 كيلو جبنه. فيرست امبريشن هي كرم بشكل مش معقول، وبس طلعوا هيدا منقوشه مش لإلي، هيدا منقوشه لزبون. كميه الجبنه اللي محطوطه بقلبها، كميه الغراض والمكونات محطوطين بقلبها عظيمين. وفيرست امبريشن هي العلبه اللي بتعقد. علبه بعتقد فيكم تحطوها تناموا عليها قد ما كبيره، قد التخت، هيوج.
هون شيبينج نورتن يعني تقريبا 30% من اللي ساكنين هن اللبنانيه عرب. وليفربول كمان واحده من اكبر المناطق اللي فيها عرب. في حد منها جورج ريفر، في مدارس حد منها يلي اغلبيتها لبنانيه فيها. منطقه حلوه كثير صراحه، المنطقه كثير حلوه، ومنا بعيده عن السيتي. اذا بدك تروح مثلا على السيتي بتاخذك من هون تقريبا شيء ثلث ساعه 25 دقيقه بس.
اطول من العلبه، وهي بعد مش كتير كبيره، بعد في اكبر بوحده. نحن وناطرين تخلص الكبيره، طلع عبالي توحمت على منقوشة جبنة مع بندورة ونعناع. كعكة جبنة حرزانة، لا حرزانة اللي حتى بتشهي، شكلها بشهي، ومن فوق في سمسم على الآخر محمص مظبوط. Oh, so good. It's so good. بتعرفوا ليكوا قديش حرزانه، طلع قد محشيه. من فوق العجينه بتفرط رقيقه، وجوا الجبنه عم تمغط من ميل لميل. مش معقول قد ايه بتشهي، مش معقول. شو بدي اقول لكم، باينه مثل كأنها كنافه بس بلا سكر. So good. بتعرفوا العجينه حبيتها كثير، حبيتها لانها خفيفه توحمت على الجبنه مع بندوره ونعناع. بعد الهم العجينه دقيقه بتكون متعضمه اجمالا. هون تطلعوا مبينه قديش طريه، مبينه قديش خفيفه، حتى لو رقيقه مرتاحه محمره مزبوط تقعد برا على الرف لحديت ما يطلبها زبون. البندوره بتعطيها كل المي اللي بقى مفتش عليها والسويتنس اللي مفتش عليها، والنعنع شويه فريشنس. طلعوا قد كبيره، طلعوا قديش كبيره، فرد وحده. عجينه كثير مرتاحه، انتبهتوا قديش مرتاحه العجينه. من ميله هون طلعوا، فيكم تقصوها شقه، فيكم ما تقصوها، فيكم تلفوها ساندويش كلها سوا. في شي حدا طلبها مره لإله بس اكلها وحده؟
ايه
عن جد؟
ايه
في حدا اكل هالشيء وحده؟
ايه في واحد جيمس جوبي اكلها لوحده.
واو 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 واو. بدي بس فرجيكم العجينه بتتخزق ما بدها حتى سكين. اذا اعتبروا انتم بالبيت قدام ماتش فوتبول تخزقوها هيك وحده مثل الثانيه، عجينتك بتعقد. برافو، جود جوب. اند ذن تقعدوا بتاكلوها. انا ربحت جول، لا مش جول، جول مش جول، وبتعملوا شرط بالاخر اللي بيربح فريقه بياخذها هو.
على طول بصير.
هيك هي ان نورمال وورد. هيك بقص لكم اياها، قربوا تفرجيكم، بقص لكم اياها شقفه، وفيكم تبلشوا من هون لهون، ما بدها غير عصرة حامض اند انجوي. فينا نبلش من هون مع لبنه زيتون خيار وبندوره. طحتين. عجين فهمنا، بس برجر كمان. خبزه من برا عظيمه. اللحمه هلا شفتها ما فيها ابدا مكونات ثانيه. بوتيتو بان لونه اصفر، دبل تشيز، حتى بيعمل برجر. شيل الكاميرا من ايدك خلينا نتغدى يلا. خلصت ال 1 متر لانه شو اسمه خلصه؟ جيمس خلصها. يلا 1 متر. حبيته، حبيت.
لازم تاكلهم الطعميه.
قالك بفوتونا على الاوتيل فيهم. حبيته، حبيت عجينته، حبيت الاجواء. وبناخذ هولي معنا فور اور نكست ستوب. واو عن جد واو. بدي اعمل لهم تحدي، قول لهم مين شو اسمه اللي اكلها كلها؟
يلا اللي بيجي بكفيها مثل جيمس.
ايه؟
جيمس اكلها كلياتها لوحده، يلي بيجي بياكلها بيخلصها لوحده بعطيه $200.
$200 بدهم غسيل المعده. الوقفة اللي بعدها كتير عزيزة على قلبي. وصل لي مساج من سابرينا وطلبت مني اني اعمل لها مفاجأة لعمها. هو ساخن شوي قاعد بالبيت، قالت لي فيك تجي لعنده؟ قلت لها اكيد. انا عن جد قلت لها اكيد. رح اجي اتعرف هلا على رومانوس، شوفوا من وين رومانوس عدشيت؟ لشوفوه من وين، شو بيعمل، كيف قاعد بالبيت، ليش بحبني هالقد. سيربريز هيك بحط له ضحكة على وجهه، واكيد بحط لي ضحكة على وجهي.
أنا اسمي رومانوس سركيس البزعوني من حتشيت. كنت مدرس متعاقد بمدرسة وادي النوبين بلبنان. كنت انزل على وادي النوبين تعلم بالثلج وبالهواء وبالكل شيء. وأنا عندي قصيدة للوادي كنت أضل رددها: طالع نازل على الوادي ما في لك أجرة زيادة، دخلك عرقة إيدي من حملة الزوادي. تعاقد ويا حرام بدك تحفظ النظام، لا دولة مثل العالم ولا وزارة يا حرام.
على ايامكم ما كان في دولة كمان.
ايه دولة
ما تغير.
دولة منهارة على طول.
طب خبرنا الوادي سابقوا وادي النوبين كان في ضيعة شرعية، كان فيها ناس، كان فيها بيوت؟
ايه فيها ضيعة شرعية بس ما كانوا اهاليها مكتملين، يعني ما مكتملين. اكترية الاهالي سافروا على كندا وعلى استراليا.
المدرسة كم تلميذ كان فيها؟
فيها حوالي 25 تلميذ.
وطريق ما كان فيه، تخبرنا كيف كنت
الطريق
كل يوم تطلع؟
الطريق ما في طريق زفت، بس كمان المدرسة كانت مبهدلة كتير، ما حدا يطلع علينا، الإجاز مكسر وما في تدفئة، ما في تدفئة، والولاد يموتوا من البرد، وحضرته البترك انه شو البترك ما بيهتم فينا، لا بيهتم بالوادي ولا بيهتم بالتلاميذ ولا شيء.
هاي اي سنة؟
سنة 82 81 82 83. بس ما تزعلوا مني انه البترك بهمه الانتاج تبع هي الوادي، يعني الانتاج هو بسيط، تياخذ ثلث المحصول تحت ثلث المحصول، وهن ايش بيزرعوا؟ بقدونس حرام وشغلات بسيطين.
خبرني ليش في هالقد حتشيتية بسيدني اسم الله عليكم؟
لانه طلعت الدعايه انه استراليا مليحه وهونيك الشاب ما في امن مستقبله، وقالوا لك قال لك انه الواحد بيجي بامن حياتي.
اي سنة جيت؟
انا جيت سنه ال 87 باخر اوغست اول سبتمبر، عيد سان رايمان، يعني تقريبا قبل عيد سان رايمان بشي 5 ايام.
شو السر؟ انا واحد بيفل وبيعيش هون كل حياته وبيضل يشتاق وبيضل لبنان
بيضل حنين لبنان بقلبه وذكريات لبنان، لانه الانسان انحرم من شيء بحياته ما في حققه هونيك، وجاء استراليا هون. هون different system، different نهج و different عقلية العالم عايشة، بديفرنت انه different بيئة، different environment، different منو مثل لبنان. هون عقلية البنات باستراليا غير عقلية البنات بلبنان. هوني مثلا الشاب بيجي من هونيك لهون بينصدم، بيقول بيشوف انه في ديفرنت، انه ديفرنت طريقه بعقليه البنات عند الواحد، واكثريتهم عم بيتجوزوا انه عم بيتجوزوا زواج انه مثلا ما تواخذني من هذا انه حب بس يضلوا هن
بعد ثقافتنا اللبنانيه ما في منا اثنين.
ايه بعد عاداتنا اللبنانيه وثقافتنا انه ما في منا بكل البلدان العالم، لانه نحن انه ربينا على الشيء المليح، او التربيه عنا بلبنان اهلنا ربونا على الشيء على الشيء المليح، انه على الاخلاق المليحه وعلى العادات المليحه، وبنعرف العيب من المنو عيب. مثلا هون انه مثلا ما تاخذني انه ما فيك تحكي مع الولد ولا انه بيقول لك انا بدي حريتي وكذا وشيء من هالنوع، انه بس بلبنان انه في مجال للتفاهم بين الاهل وبين الاولاد اكثر. هلا الولد اللي بده يكون شقي وواحد ان كان هون وكان بلبنان ما فيك تربيه.
بنقول لك اللبنانيه ربوا اولادكم تربيه
مليحه. ايه بس في عندنا نحن كان شغله هون انه نحن اللبنانيز ما بنحب الشغل.
بس جيت لعندك انبسطت عرفت عليك.
اهلا وسهلا فيك. اهلا وسهلا فيك.
تفاجأت لا؟
انا تفاجأت فيك ايه، لانه انا ما انه انا انت ببالي وكل شيء، بس انا هلا ظروفي الصحيه ما كثير انه هيك، بس انا اهلا وسهلا انت فيك، انت غالي على قلبي والله، وانت من ريحه لبنان ومن من اصاله لبنان ومن بيروت ومن حد كسروين، لانه هونيك كسروين هي لبنان، هي قلب لبنان. نحن نعتز فيك لانك انت حامل اسم لبنان وبتدور فيه بكل انحاء العالم، وهذا الشيء شرف عظيم لنا نحن كلبنانيز فيك.
بدي اقول لك باي، وبدي اقول لك انبسطت فيك، وبدي انا وكل الناس رح تحضرنا تصلي لك.
اهلا وسهلا
والله يشفيك. واذا صارنا معنا وقت بالسفره اللي بعدها بيجي بتغدى بوعدك. اليوم قضيناها بقهوه لانه
انا عامل اكله حلوه اسمها لوبيا بيدريه.
ما تحرقسني بشرفك، ما تحرقسني والله عندي شغل.
ما فيها توم، ما فيها بس مليانه بنتبسط.
باي. ان شاء الله تضل ضحك على
I love you Anthony. You good man.
Thank you. Goodbye and thank you. طلع تي يعني تنبيد استراليه اخذتها معي على البيت. ثانك يو سو فيري ماتش.
ثانك يو.
حسيت حالي ببيتي وانبسطت كثير انه قعدنا وحكينا هيك ايموشنز اند جود توكس. والله يشفي. واو amazing reconnecting Lebanese all around the world بضحكة بخبرية بقصة ببيت شعر. amazing.
اهلا وسهلا. انا خلقان هون، اصل من لبنان من المنيا، ورميانين هون والحمد لله. المدام من لبنان، واجت الفكره انه نعمل محل قهوه شعبيه مع beautiful like home food and feel like you're at home and ان شاء الله بيعجبكم كل شيء. المحل نحن هون بنعمل كوفي وترويقه انواع من لبناني، تركي، استراليان، فرنش ستايل، غدا، باستاز و very nice stuff، chicken وستايكس. بنفتح بكير كتير من 5:30 الصبح على القهوة، والكيتشن بيفتح الساعة 8. ويك دايز بنسكر على الساعة 5. فرايداي ساترداي سانداي للساعة 10.
My name is مريم الخير، وتشرفنا فيك لتذوق أطيب أكل عنا واعطينا الأيديا تبعتك شو رأيك بهالشي. و it's nice mix، يعني صاير لبناني على أسترالي يعني people loved it، والحمد لله متعرفين على new faces. It's so nice، يعني it's a beautiful thing. Family business as well. It's very nice.
Come on, chef. Let's eat. هي لازم نبلش بالمالح، لازم نبلش بالترويقه، لازم نبلش بالغدا. بس قلت قبل ما يسقع شكل الصحن كتير حلو. بان بيرجي. ليك شو طري. قرب شوف ليك قديش طري. كريسبي فرنش توست. ما كتير فيها سكر، ما كتير فيها حليب، خفيفة ومنا شربان كتير، سكراتها خفيف، موزة معها شوية نيوتيلا إذا بدكن أكتر سويتنس. It's a good one.
على طول بشوفك ماشي وبقلب البيت على طول.
ما في منك. والله عزمني وقال لي بدك تقص شعراتك، بس اليوم عن جد ما عندي وقت.
ساعة اللي بدك المحل محلك. أهلا وسهلا فيك. بس بدنا هيك بدنا نردك شي 10 سنين لورا. أهلا وسهلا بالشباب.
هلا بالشباب.
تفضل.
أجواء اللبنانية.
أجواء حلوة.
ما في منك. يلا مرتش.
ميكانيك شوب شوف
كمان.
بدك ايه؟
هيدا فيه كرم. طبعا نسينا قال نحط الميبل سيرب على فرنش توست. فضلك بقى. هون في كرم كتير، في بطاطا كتير، في 3-4 شقف دجاج حلوين مارينيتد بتيرميريك، دجاجة رفيعة، بطاطا، مشروم. شو هالخلطة؟ مان that's a good one. صوص بتعقد. بتعرفوا كافي اسمه كافي دور، بتفكروا من مير اول ما توقفوا انه شوية كيك شوية قهوة and then it's way much more. اي لاف ات. بتكون البطاطا مشبعه بالصوص تبعها، دجاج من فوق، فيها تكون مع لحمه، مع صوص اللحمه. بتعرفوا كيف بحط بطاطا مع كول سلو على الوجه وشويه كاتشب. فيري ويل دون. بتعرفوا المنيو كله سوا عملته مريم، فاميلي بزنس، هي وجوزها مع بعضهم دايرين بالهم على هذا المحل الصغير اون ذا كورنر. لبنانيه حدهم، الجو كثير حلو، عم تسمعوا ذا باك جراوند الاصوات، لافلي فايبس. بتعرفوا بدي اخبركم شغله، باخر شهر برمت كثير على مطابخ، وسمعت شغله عم ترجع تنعاد عن جديد وعن جديد، انه الشيفيه النيباليه كثير شاطرين، وهن من الاشخاص القليله اللي عم بيعرفوا يعملوا ريبليكا كوبي بيست على الاكل اللبناني. اكلت حمص عملوا نيباليه طيب كثير، اكلت اكل لبناني سالت مين هو الشيف اللي جوا، قالوا لي من النيبال، وهلا شيف اجين من نيبال واكله طيب كثير. The chicken is amazing, your fries are amazing, and I'm sure the pasta is going to be great. Good job and regards to the Nepalese community. حبيته هالزلمه، كان مستحي بالاول ما فتنا بالجو، عندين بلش يشتغل، بلشت تدوق شو بيعمل. مان قوي 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 قوي. جاي لهون عم فكر شو بدي اكل ترويقه، كافيه، شوية قهوة. and then comes the food. I'm really impressed. فيه اكيد شغف كتير واضح، وفيه طعمات طيبة، وفيه كرم. ليك قديش كبير الصحن.
هلا في تحدي كبير بيني وبين جوزي عمل كوبريز درينك، هيدا موكتاي هو عمل الريسبي وانا عامله بينك ليدي. بدك تعطينا السويتش اون نايسه.
اذا قلت انه انت بتنام برات البيت الليله يعني مجبور اوقف معك.
اوف كورس هيدا شيء طبيعي.
كون ممنونك يعني اذا بتخلينا يعني قريب على البيت.
مين رح يربح؟ مين رح يربح؟ مش رح فوت بخلاف بيناتكم.
بليز.
اثنيناتهم بيعقدوا.
ايه خلص
كنت بالشغلة. ما قدرت وقررت انه بدي اوقف، بس ما قدرت توماهوك، ما قدرت. جود ميت، سوفت ميت، جوسي ميت. طب بتفق انا وياكم، بس ما فيكم تخبروا الست جمال اللي هي وقفتنا اللي بعدها انا تغديت لهم واكلت هالقد، ما فيكم تخبروا. فنحن هلا معزومين صار لي الجمعة على طنجرة ورق عنب، ورح اقول لها انه ماني اكل كل النهار، ورح اقول لها انه انا كثير مشتاق، انه كثير جاي جوعان. ما فيكم تخبروا انا اكلت هالقد اليوم. طيب قلص هاي ملتقى عند ست جمال. اوه ماي جاد، شو خلصت؟
هي خلصت. دوق فيري نايس.
ايوه 15 ساعة؟
برومس 7 ساعات امبارح
ايه؟
واليوم 5 12 ساعة. عجبك منها نايس؟
بس دقيقة، ما في شيء ثاني؟ انه ما بدي اقسموا لي اياها. فكرت هاي الي
يا عمي لك الاكل.
كيفان؟
يا ويلي هذا بحط لك اياهم صورهم كلهم بعدين.
عظيم. لكن الورق انا بقلي بعقد
بعقد بس
والبقية عنه الشيخين ياكلوها.
بس حطيت قرطاس ليمون. لا عم بيحكي معي، لازم احكي معه زوج.
هلا هي انكونفنشنال، نحن اجمالا الطنجره بتكون لفوق بنفضيها من المي وبنقلبها، بس الطنجره اكلوا الاولاد نصها، تركوا لي النص الثاني وفيها شويه مي، فرح نقلبها هيك على الطريقه الجبليه. رح تجيبي لها قميص ثانيه؟ زمطنا يا الريحه. اوه ماي جاد الريحه. في اكل كثير للكل.
كل شيء بيصير.
رائعة رائعة رائعة. قعدوا كلهم جوا، انا قعدت برا بس تفرجيكم قديش مهمين. الورق انعنب على الطريقة الطرابلسية، اخذ اكثر من 14 ساعة طبخ. بتعرف شو يعني؟ يعني طراوة، يعني حموضة، يعني رز مطبوخ، يعني قصة كبيرة، يعني اسيديتي، يعني فن، يعني نفس. لازانيا تبع البيت كمان نوستالجيك وإلها ذكريات. هيدي الاوفر كوك باستا مع صوص توميتو صوص واللحمة المفرومة ناعم والوايت صوص اللي بقلبها. شو حلو. اكل بيت بعد كل برميتي وكل اكل المطاعم. بس ما خبرتها لجمال اني اكل بعد الشهية ذاتها. سوبر يامي، سوبر يامي، سوبر يامي. كل ما عم بقول لها طيبين بتقول لي مش عم صدقك. شو بدك اكثر من هيك؟ رح نعبي صحنين. هاي فول كوسة. او ماي جاد. مفكر تعزمنا على العشاء كل يوم.
And it's a big task to make sure that we can implement sustainable and efficient programs and technologies, initiatives without waste and mass accumulation, and that's been our primary focus. Right now we've got a big presence in this district as well, so it's close to home, and ultimately it's not just about today, it's always about tomorrow and the days that follow.
Our philosophy is clear. It's to encourage people to be here for each other. That's our secret, and what makes us different, that we add the human element to it. I'm grateful for all your support and friendship. I thank the board, our patrons, Jason Clay and David Coleman, our ambassadors, Shehadie and Tahir Bilgic, and a special thanks to the Premier's office for allowing us to have a premiere at every year at our Gala dinner.
Thanks, Wally. It's great to be here. It's one of those great events on the Western Sydney calendar, the Southwest Sydney calendar, but the Western Sydney calendar in particular, to be this annual gala dinner. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we're meeting today, to acknowledge their elders past and present, and welcome anyone of Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander descent who's in the audience with us. I'd also like to acknowledge Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beazley ACKC, the Governor of New South Wales, and Mr Wilson, and to thank them for joining us for dinner. Over the last couple of weeks I've had a chance to launch our new campus in Surabaya for the university and to visit our campus in Vietnam, and I want to thank the Governor, who has also visited our campus recently in Vietnam and helped advocate for the university in Indonesia. It's great to have the Governor of New South Wales so active on our behalf. So thank you, Governor, for that. I'm very proud of it.
Good evening, and may I say, using the language of the Gadigal people, who are the traditional owners of the land on which Government House Sydney stands, Wujuri Gamarua, which in good old-fashioned Aussie terms says, good day, I hope you're going well. And to avoid going through that enormous list of the wonderful people who are here, because that actually includes all of the 500 of you, there is another expression in the Gadigal language which I think just perfectly sums up who you are and indeed why you are here. Iora Butcheri, and it means good people. Can I say give yourself a huge round of applause as Iora Butcheri.
Well, thank you very much, Martin. As I was coming up, the Premier said, Jihad, just talk for 15 minutes. I said, no, I'm just going to keep it to 12. So buckle up. No, thanks for laughing. That was a joke. Of course, I too want to begin by acknowledging all traditional lands and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. And I'm not going to go through the list of everybody. I do want to acknowledge Her Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beasy, ACKC. Now, for those of you, that's not a type of a car. ACKC means that she's done some pretty extraordinary things in her life. It's wonderful that you're here, Governor, and wonderful to hear, especially the last bit where you talk about the fact that not only is it good enough to believe, but to actually make it happen, and that's the spirit of it. Wally Mahana, of course, you know, an absolute powerhouse locally who supports the local community, brings people together. My purpose today is to introduce the Premier. And just before I do that, though, I just want to pick up on a couple of things, if I can. And everyone's talked about community. There's something extraordinary about our community, about the southwestern Sydney community. It's where the world comes to live, as Tony Burke has said many a time. It's where people come here with aspiration and we transform that aspiration into action. And it's where we all support one another to achieve our very best. We actually lift one another. It's, I think, in many ways, a place that hasn't yet really been discovered for all the incredible values that it has. And maybe for a long time, we didn't believe in our potential. And maybe we just had our own little chip on our shoulder, or maybe we just underestimated our own ability. But when you look outside and you see that university, well, every single kid or every single grown-up who never had that chance now knows that we can do it, that it's here, that it's within our grasp, it's within our reach. When you see the local businesses that do extraordinary things and support us during the most difficult times, we know that's that community spirit that nobody else can replace. John and Andrew tell me they're about to turn the corner. We love the doggies, we love this area, and it's my privilege to introduce my friend, the 47th Premier of New South Wales, the Honourable Chris Minns.
Well, thank you so much, Jihad. And I must admit, I had a bit of a mild panic when I learned that the member for Bankstown was going to introduce me tonight, until I remembered that Jihad took over in March. So that's good news for everyone in Bankstown. I just want to say a few things. Firstly, acknowledge the traditional owners, as well as pay my acknowledgement to the Governor of New South Wales and the Leader of the Opposition, Mark Speakman, and of course Jihad, as well as many other honoured guests. But Jihad in particular spent most of today in Lightning Ridge because a firefighter, a public servant in New South Wales, lost his life working on behalf of the people of the state, and Jihad was there offering support and kindness and leadership in a difficult time. I think that's who we've got in our Emergency Services Minister in this state, and it's wonderful to be a colleague of his. Thanks so much, Jihad. And thanks so much, Wally. It's a packed room. This is just such a great event each and every year, full of people who are committed to this local area, many small businesses, a lot of civic leaders and political leaders who've come together not just for this annual event, but to think about the future of the Canterbury-Bankstown region. You had an idea, Wally, you implemented it and slowly worked to make it bigger and better than all the other chambers of commerce. And I think in large measure to your leadership and the executive team here, Bankstown and Canterbury is a city on the move. And you've done that in collaboration with the former Mayor of Bankstown, Canterbury, Carl Asfor, who's here tonight. And I just haven't had the opportunity to acknowledge his leadership since he stepped down. But it's clear that the civic leaders of this community are crafting a town that has got enormous amounts of investment and a vibrancy that many other parts of New South Wales don't.
You've heard me say it before, this chamber didn't exist 10 years ago. We didn't have a chamber. Now, arguably, we have one of the best chambers of commerce in the country. And it makes a difference. I know if you're a member of the chamber, you know it, because it makes a difference for your business. That collaboration with colleagues that do different things in our community helps to make you a better business, but it also makes a difference for our community. People who run Little Wings, Claire, the money raised tonight is going to help to save another life of a little kid in a faraway place who comes to Bankstown, and what we do here helps to change their life, perhaps save their life.
Expanding its footprint from New South Wales, Bankstown based, to now Australia-wide, also highlighting the power of storytelling and the art that transcends the borders. Julia and Camille are a true example of personal dedication and commitment as they make a positive impression to focus on promoting love, peace and harmony and bringing cultures together. Let's acknowledge their success.
My name is Walid Mhanna. I'm from Daura, and I came to this country in 1986. I love my country, I love my home spirit, and I brought this with me here to this country, and I had to find a way to interact with Australia, and we managed to discover a platform that brings people from all walks of life, and hence why tonight that chamber is a good example. How can we bring people from all walks of life to speak a universal language that is business leadership? And what we made a difference is we brought community spirit to it. So we combine the two together and the energy is enormous. And that's how we can make a difference. Come back to the point that we, Culinary Bankstown, is a multicultural society, and we are a good example about how can we live in love, peace and harmony. We are the best example for the world, and I think that's the message here tonight. And we have with us the Mayor Bilal Al-Hayek, again, a young mayor from an Australian perspective. Like, it's an amazing achievement, and we're very proud to have him here with us. So Bilal, if you'd like to say quick words.
Yeah, sure. Well, my name is Bilal Hayek. I'm the Mayor of the City of Canterbury Bankstown, one of the largest councils in Australia. I am originally my family come from Lebanon. We're from Tripoli, but we migrated here for a better life. My parents came here for a better life, and here we are in the best country in the world.
This chamber has members from all walks of life, and we have a large portion of the Lebanese community. What makes us unique is we managed to help those Lebanese origin entrepreneur mind to integrate in the business fabric, and they can showcase the talent, the passion and the energy they have. And you know what? We can lead by example, but we want to lead it from within the Australian society, and that's what we're doing tonight.
Bilal Hayek, I'm the Mayor of the City of Canterbury Bankstown, one of the largest councils in Australia. I was born in Tripoli, Lebanon, and my family and I migrated to Australia in 1999. I was an 11, 12-year-old kid that couldn't speak a word of English. So I came to this country, I worked hard, I had to learn English, I went to school, and here I am, the mayor of one of the largest cities in Australia. Australia is a country of opportunities. Australia, if you're switched on and you want to work hard, you will definitely achieve. No matter the background, whether it's in politics, whether you're in business, whatever you want to do, you can achieve. Regardless of your cultural background, regardless of your religious beliefs. This is a country of opportunities. I am proud to have come from Lebanon to the best country in the world, Australia. I love Australia, I love Lebanon.
Thank you. And come here, Anthony, come up here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a round of applause for Mr. Anthony Rahayel. No garlic, no onion, you know who he is. Superstar, I love it. Yeah. Put a filter on that, make sure I look good. Act, you've seen him on TV, you've seen him hanging around Parramatta Westfields. Please go wild for Rob Shehadie. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Everywhere I go, people go wild. Thank you so much. Oh, and there's so many politicians here, or there were. They've all disappeared, but the governor is still here. So, to the governor, I don't know if you know, but one of my relatives was the governor of New South Wales, Marie Bashir. So there you go. I have connections with you. and her late great husband, Sir Nick Shehadie, who was the Lord Mayor of Sydney, and I'm the unofficial Mayor of Parramatta. Unofficial because I can take bribes. That's two things. There's a lot of politicians in the room. Two things I would do if I was a politician, ladies and gentlemen. To connect. One of the politicians was talking about Parramatta being, you know, everyone talks about Parramatta and forgets about Bankstown. Well, what I would do is I would build a tunnel from Bankstown all the way to Parramatta. We'll call it the Middle Eastern Distributor. Thank you. No tolls at all. And the other policy I would do is the Premier here. Wally, where's Wally? Is the Premier still here? Because I want to make a big statement here, and I think you guys will all cheer for me when I say this. If I was the Premier of New South Wales, after what I saw with Optus, I would not ban cash. Cash is king. Oh shit, someone's filming. Hey, this is for charity here. Is this going to ATO? This is for charity, all right. So you can't ban cash. But I love Bankstown, ladies and gentlemen. And I love, like my background's Lebanese. Probably majority of us in the room are Lebanese, so welcome. I love when you put on an invite, black tie, and for Lebanese people, black tie means suit, shirt, no tie, open button. See, that's it. I like to see the guys that have the bow ties. Well done. Next time, just don't wear a bow tie when you come to one of our functions, all right? It does feel like a wedding. I love this place. I've done a few weddings in here. And we're going to touch on all the cultures soon and who's here tonight. If you don't know who I am to the Governor, what I've done, or anyone else, you're probably looking at me going, who is this guy? Well, I was on a TV show which started 23 years ago on SBS called Fat Pizza. Bit of a crazy show 23 years ago. Before political correctness kicked in, that was the show. Before internet, before all that, 23 years ago on a network, SBS, which a lot of the older men, the older wog men, they love SBS. Not for the soccer. You ladies, you think they're watching the soccer, you go to bed late at night. It's what comes on after the soccer. The Romanian movies. And trust me, they're not even reading the subtitles. Yeah. SBS, Soccer Before Sex, that's what it stands for. You guys are a good crowd, let yourselves go. This is it's a Saturday night. Go wild, ladies and gentlemen. Put the handbrake down, we're gonna have a good night. And I was on a TV show as well. I'm not sure if some of the ladies have seen me on it. I was on Home and Away. Thank you. No, not really. I wasn't on it. Imagine a Lebanese guy on Home and Away. Imagine me on Home and Away. Lebanese guy on Home and Away. It's impossible. Because the first thing I would do is knock the caravan park down. And I'd build units. Yeah, that's what we would do. Caravan park, can't make any money there. I'd concrete the beach, hose it down every afternoon. We love hosing concrete for some reason. Like it's going to build you a block of units if you just keep hosing it. What character would I play on Home and Away? Maybe like a Lebanese lifeguard. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go and we hate the sand, so I'll be looking after the picnic area, the barbecue area. I'll be in Speedos with my hairy chest, gold chain, kebab in my hand. I don't wear zinc, I've got hummus on my nose. Some guy's in the water drowning doing this. I think it's my cousin. Sure, hi mate. But he's drowning. Hey, what's going on over here? Hey, too much talking. What's your name? Hey, come back here. Come here. What's your name? Sorry? Tom? John? Bullshit. John? Mate, there's no immigration here, relax. Is that your real name? There's another name I know, isn't there? Yeah, Shifty. You're very shifty. All right, have a go. I've been watching you all night. You're very fidgety. Look at you walking around. Relax. The poker machines aren't going anywhere. Don't worry. Unbelievable. Well, we're going to pick on all the cultures because Australia, that's what I love about Australia. We're multicultural. We're proud to be Australian, and this guy loves his poker machines. That's how Gangnam Style started. An Asian guy was playing 2 poker machines. What are you doing? What's going on? What do you need help with? Okay, let me finish my act, then I'll help you. I love this. I had to introduce myself, had to sit everyone down. Sorry, Martin, I might as well just MC this and take over the night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving away tickets. Are we? How much is the book usually worth? Because they love a good deal. The Wogs love a good deal. Oh, it's 500, so not like we're not going on sale. I have bought tickets, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, got 20 tickets, $500. Wally and, what's your name? Claire are standing right here. This is a good time for you to show off as a businessman or a business person, and I can really pump your business like this guy here. Come on up. This is how we, because the ethics, we love showing off. You want cash? Yeah, cash only. It's called Zarto. If you don't know what Zarto is, it's what you put on Manoosh. It looks like ants. It's like Lebanese Vegemite. I don't know if you've seen it. But our mothers, all our lives, they fed us so much Zarto. It's like a herb. Because our mums think they're doctors, by the way. They think Zarto is brain food. It makes you smarter. Yeah, so he's laughing because you know about it. Anyone else have heard this theory? It is? She's saying, yeah, it works. What do you do for work? What do you do? Furniture store. So the Zarto didn't work. No disrespect, but like, I thought she was going to say she's like a scientist for NASA. Well, maybe she works for NASA, the guy down the road in Greenacre. Not NASA, the science, the space thing. But is it brain food? Because
obviously, you're living proof that it works.
Well, no, it doesn't work. I don't believe it works because I ate so much Zarto as a kid. I failed all my exams. I always felt sick because I ate too much Zarto, and I never picked up chicks because I always had Zarto in my teeth. It never worked. Our mums have these theories. I'll give you another theory. I've been walking around. I'm trying to look for one right now, but I can't see any. Where are the young guys? Usually it's the young guys. They don't wear socks. They don't wear socks with suits. There's $5,500 worth of tickets here. Wally's going to sell them for $5,000. So you can save $500 right now. Someone want to snap them right up? Anyone? Just so we can get Wally off stage, please. Buy these tickets. Wally, I love you. But, anyone. We're going to draw, well, just so you know, we're drawing this after my act, which might go for 3 hours at this rate. Yeah? We can do it for $4,000. There you go. She's just shaving the price. You interested? $4,000, ladies and gentlemen? $4,000. You can win a car. You can turn $4,000 into who we put. How much? There's no negotiating here, mate. It's not the block. It's. Hold on. How much, sir? 5,000? Thank you. See ya. 5,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, ethnic mums will be going crazy right now. Oh, now we're going to pose. Wally's like that, that one guy, that one uncle at the wedding that wants to film everything. Oh my God, what's happening now? Only in Bankstown, I love it. What are you doing now? What are we doing? What do you need? Yeah, I know. Oh, Claire, sorry.
Sorry about that. You're doing a great job. I want to say a huge thank you to my guardian. Bankstown is built on community supporting community, and this is just the most perfect example. It's incredible what you've achieved in your business, and to think you're giving back to kids all around regional and remote New South Wales tonight is so incredible, and good luck with the company. You might actually win. Thank you so much to everyone who's bought tickets. We are going to draw it very soon. We are sold out.
You don't get sick, and you've got to eat lots of garlic. That's what fights it off. Anyway, there's a lot of that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm from the Parramatta area. I've got a great ties with the Bankstown area as well. I've worked for the Canterbury Bulldogs. Is John Curry here? The Bulldogs know. I've worked for them. I'm sure a lot of you are Bulldogs fans. I don't know if you heard the breaking news, but they've just sacked the coach. I just heard on 2GB. Yeah, they got a new coach from China. His name's Win One Soon. But you know what I love about Western Sydney, Southwest Sydney? Every area is famous for something. Every area, like for example, Granville is famous for El Jungla chicken. Yeah, everyone knows that. We've got Parramatta, which is famous for the eels. I don't know if you know this, though, also in breaking news, Parramatta Eels just announced Ben Cousins. I don't know if you know Ben Cousins, the AFL player. He's a bit of a bad boy. They just announced him as the captain of the cheerleaders for the Parramatta Eels, Ben Cousins. Did we have to do that right now? Right now? You want to do the raffle now? So you want me to shut it down? Are you guys having a good time? Should I stop? No, we're done. That's it. I've got to get off. Oh, this governor's got to go? Jihad, do you have to go? Jihad, you always got to steal the show, don't you? Always got to steal the show. Come on up, Jihad, please. Let's get this raffle done. We're going to wrap up. That's it for the event. No. What's going on? No, I can't continue. That's it. The show's over. Give me 5 more minutes. 10 more. We're going to do a bit of... No, I'm just trying to... Unless someone has to go, the governor, do you have to go? I appreciate it. If you have to go, we'll do it right now. If she has to go, let's bring her up. Come on, bring her. Ladies and gentlemen, the governor. She has to go home. She needs to take the Middle Eastern distributor to wherever she's going. And to top it off, dessert's coming out too. Oh my God. All right, the show's over. We're going to do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets out. Listen, that's the new comedian tonight. I'm now the governor of New South Wales. Let me just finish that one joke, all right? For our Bondi people. There was a car in Bondi Park, had a sticker on it, said, I miss Mount Jewett. I go, that's nice. So what I did, I slashed the tyres. I smashed the window. I took the stereo and I left the note on the dashboard. I hope this helps. Thank you.